Claire, first of all, what do we know about these 10 people in the dock?
Hi, Nadia. Yes, with these 10 people appearing in court here in Paris today, they're mostly in their 20s and 30s. They're from all around France and mostly don't have any criminal record. And it must be said that these 10 people are not considered the main instigators of the vandalism at the Arc de Triomphe that took place on that day, December 1st, 2018. As you mentioned, prosecutors, even the investigating judges themselves have admitted that the main culprits have not been identified, even after 2 years of investigation. You have a lawyer for one of the defendants saying that this is a trial for the little fish, and that is a point that the defense is going to argue, is going to hammer home. The prosecution is going to say for its part that even if these aren't the main actors, that the people who participated in damaging and vandalizing one of the most iconic monuments in France and indeed around the world should be held responsible.
Claire, take us back to the events of December 2018, because those images of destruction at the Arc de Triomphe went viral here in France at the time. But remind us what actually happened that day.
Yes, December 1st, 2018, it was the third mass Yellow Vest protest here in France. It was as the movement was gaining ground, and you had thousands of people who were gathering here in Paris on the iconic Avenue des Champs-Élysées. And at one end of the avenue, you have the Arc de Triomphe. And it must be said that while many came to march peacefully, there was this group that managed to break into the police perimeter that had been set up around the Arc de Triomphe, breaking through those metal barriers, making it to the base of the monument, covering it with tags, with graffiti, stamping out the flame, the eternal flame that burns next to the tomb of the unknown soldier, which is the memorial that commemorates France's war dead, also right at the base of the Arc de Triomphe. You then had people who broke into the monument, looting the gift shop, damaging artwork. You had people that made it all the way up to the roof. And those were some of the images that went viral that day that shocked many here in France and that indeed made headlines around the world. The total damages from that day topped €1 million. The monument had to be closed for almost a full week, more than a week after the protest, and it wasn't fully restored until May 2019, so nearly 5 months after the protest that took place that day.
Claire Rush for us there live at the courthouse in Paris. Thank you very much indeed.